What's good, Yin Nation? We back with another one. Today we are going to react to Nuke's Top 5. It's Top 5 Ghost Videos So Scary You'll Quit the Internet. That sounds interesting. I can't wait to get into it. But I know I'll leave a link down below to Nuke's channel so you guys can swing by there and check out more of his content. Very, very beautiful stuff. I love it. I can't get enough of it. I know I've been away for a few days, but I've been sick. I know I look rough, but you know it happens when you're up all night coughing. Just a little sinus cold going on. It's all good now. Thinking about at the end of it, but something's come to my attention, and I wanted to bring this up a little bit. So from the last video I had put out, it shows not subscribed to 36.9% that watched my video. If you like that reaction and you guys like my video and my content that I put out, feel free to, smack that subscribe button a little bit and run the lights up. Join the Yin Nation family. We would love to have you on board. And for all the ones that are subscribed, I just wanted to give you my thanks and let you know that I very much appreciate it. And let's keep it up. With that, I'll get to the video. I keep failing to put on these headphones every single time I go and do a video. I don't understand why I just can't seem to remember to put these things on.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera hanging around.
Oh boy.
Japanese paranormal investigator Gachan from the YouTube channel Clip Store sets out to investigate a creepy old abandoned house in Nagasaki, Japan. The house is said to be extremely haunted. Locals claim that there is a sinister curse on the property after a family mysteriously passed away inside the home under absolutely horrible circumstances almost 15 years ago. As the home is fairly small, Gachan decides to go alone and brings only his camera. Once inside, things quickly get very creepy.
I gotta quit watching this stuff at night because it's starting to play with my mind. I'm laying in bed and I think I see something peeking in my room and shit. Turn the light on and there's nothing there. It got to the point where I threw a football down the stairs and I told my wife, if football comes back up these stairs, I'm out of here.
2007年4月14年前からこの状態ってことですね。まあ確かに置いてあるものが時代を感じるというか VHS だもんね。ちょっと待って。
Oh no. Oh no.
待ってちょっと待って。人がいる。
You are a very, very, very brave dude because I would not be sitting there in that spot. I would have been running out, tail between my legs, screaming like a scary chicken that has no business being anywhere, I guess. Oh, I want to change my lights.
いやでも気づいてるはず。誰かいますか？もしここ
Sorry everyone, I am unprepared like big time here. I don't know how much of y'all heard, but if you didn't hear much, I am so sorry.
寝泊まりとかしてるんであれば返事してもらってもいいですか？すぐ出ていきます。
The paranormal investigator believes he might not be alone inside the house and heads upstairs to investigate.
せんか？
Well, like, is this place abandoned? Or does someone live there or something? I mean, it looked like someone's recently there. It looks like it's fairly modern time papers and stuff. Comment down below and let me know what y'all think. Oh, that's a knife.
え、
Nice.
包丁？くそ。
No?
いや、マジで。誰かいますよね？いや、ちょっと待って。いや、本当帰るんで、ごめんなさい。
Gaichan finds shattered glass and, creepiest of all, a knife. Soon after, he hears the sound of a bell coming from somewhere inside the house. He searches every room, but he finds nothing and no one to explain the creepy sounds.
ちょっとね、さすがにこのままでは帰れないので、さっきね、ちょっと物音が激しかったと思われる部屋いるんですけど、家中探してみたんですけど誰もいないんだよ。動物でもなさそうだしさ、でなんかさっき多分あれ仏壇の鐘の音だよね。ちょっと30分だけ検証して帰ろうと思います。
Eventually, the ghost hunter has had enough of the creepy, unexplained noises and decides to just go home. As he makes his way down the old, creepy stairs, he captures something absolutely horrifying.
絶対なんかさ、絶対落としたんだよ。
I just ain't brave enough.
もう嫌だ俺。くそ。もうちょっとこれ以上はいられないです。帰ります。
Whoa, at top of the stairs.
A pair of legs can be seen dropping from the ceiling at the top of the stairs right behind the ghost hunter. Gaichan leaves the abandoned house having no idea what he has just recorded, until he reviews his footage at home. The horrifying sight of the creepy, unexplained legs shocks him and his viewers. And now, Gaichan believes that the house is truly haunted.
Hey, you look like Sasuke Uchiha right there.
But either way, true or not, the footage is very disturbing. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Clip Store. Like something from a nightmare. Christina, an avid watcher of the YouTube channel Paranormies, reached out to the two paranormal investigators about terrifying events she experienced while staying in room 313 at the Norwood Hotel in Winnipeg, Canada. Christina says that back in 2008, she stayed at the hotel alone for 2 nights while attending a convention. Her first night in room 313 at around 2 a.m., Christina wakes up completely paralyzed. In absolute horror, she watches as a man with a sinister grin stares at her from the darkness, peeking around the corner leading to the bathroom. She passes out and then doesn't wake up until hours later, and she says she immediately vomited. Christina calls her boyfriend, who tries to calm her down and suggests that she was probably just experiencing a terrifying incident of sleep paralysis. But the next night isn't any better. Christina has a nightmare in which she sees a man on fire floating outside her window. She wakes up to her ringing phone. It's her boyfriend, and he is in near hysterics. He says that he had a very vivid dream that a man broke into her room and did horrible things to her. Christina immediately just gets up and leaves the hotel. The next morning, she returns to the room to grab her things, and she's shocked. The window is wide open and someone has rummaged through her suitcase. She calls her boyfriend and he claims that he has no recollection of ever having called her the night before. Christina says that the experience is a complete mystery because the Norwood Hotel has no history of any reports of supernatural activity. The Paranormies team, Jordan and Johnny, head out to investigate room 313 at the Norwood Hotel to see.
That is nuts. No way. Nah, I wanted to say, what sucks is when you go opened up and you tell somebody about your experience and then nobody believes you. So then you just left sitting there more into your head, what makes all this stuff even worse. Because it's just, that part sucks, but wow.
See if they can find evidence of anything paranormal. At first, the guys don't really capture much of anything, and they actually begin to wonder whether the story might have just been sleep paralysis after all. But then the team's equipment begins to act very strange, especially around Jordan.
What are you thinking so far?
I'm thinking that it could have just been a sleep paralysis episode. You know?
It could have been wrong?
It sounded like wrong. And it won't focus on you.
Really?
Now it is.
When Johnny wonders aloud if Christina experienced sleep paralysis instead of something paranormal, the spirit box seems to answer wrong, and Johnny's camera suddenly won't focus on Jordan. When Johnny begins to use an SLS camera, he again experiences a very odd malfunction.
It won't even pick you up.
It won't pick me up?
No.
What if I like go like this?
Nope, it won't pick you up.
Really?
See, that spirit box right there, it's already saying things like language. This is why I don't believe in the spirit box. They're not even asking questions, and that thing's just constantly going off.
That's weird.
It wouldn't, it's like, what the hell's going on? It wouldn't, it was blurring you out.
I don't believe in the spirit box.
Is there something around me right now that's interfering with the electronics?
It won't pick Jordan up.
The SLS camera does not register Jordan at all. Even creepier, the team has brought a motion-activated doll with them and placed it in the bathroom.
No.
It too now begins to malfunction.
The doll won't go off. Jordan,
What?
come look. The doll won't go off. We just changed batteries. Look at this.
You guys hit the on
Wow.
button?
Usually she doesn't shut up.
What? You walk in front of it. Okay, hang on. Stay there. Flip it around. I want to just keep this in one shot to see.
Well,
What?
there she goes. Ooh.
But she's not making any noise.
She's not making any noise. That is weird.
She's not saying anything. Whoa.
The motion-activated doll doesn't detect any of the motion that the two friends create in front of it. Then suddenly, without reason, it begins to work again. Jordan and Johnny sit down at the hotel beds. That's when they hear something truly bizarre.
What is that noise? You hear it still?
Sounds like a tapping. I'll check it out.
This camera's all bad.
Heavy. You hear it still? I can still hear it from here.
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure where it's coming from. It almost sounds like,
What?
yeah, like water.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh my god. Nobody.
The soft sound of tapping can be heard coming from somewhere inside the bathroom, but the two friends can't find the source. A loud sound can be heard from the main door, but they find no one outside in the hallway. Now, that's all very creepy, but did you see it?
What?
When Jordan gets up to investigate the tapping inside the bathroom, he walks past a mirror. Yet, he has no reflection. Even though
Oh,
earlier
no.
and also later in the investigation, his reflection is very clear. Now everything that's happening seems to be centered around Jordan for some reason. Almost as if something sinister has attached itself to him, as it did to Christina years earlier. Now perhaps it could all be explained as coincidental equipment failure and a very bizarre compression error. But what happens next is much harder to explain. As the two investigators lay down for the night, they set up a laser grid and turn on a motion-activated REM pod and K2 meter. They fall asleep and leave a camera recording throughout the night. At around 4:15 a.m., the REM pod and K2 meter both go off, waking the two guys. What happens next is downright chilling. A shadow figure can be seen obstructing the laser grid and appears to be slowly moving towards Jordan until it seems to be right on top of him.
On the screen.
Could this be the haunting apparition of the man that Christina saw in room 313 years earlier? Whatever it is, the Paranormies team did not discover this terrifying figure until after they uploaded their investigation to YouTube. It was pointed out by viewers. So, is room 313 haunted? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. You can watch this entire investigation and much more over on the YouTube channel, Paranormies.
Now, about the mirror thing, something happened like that last night. I went to go, I was getting the fan to take it upstairs to go to bed. And I walked by in front of the couch, and right next to my room that I'm in now, there's a mirror on the wall. I didn't see myself, but I seen the shadow of me reflecting off the mirror, and I caught it at the corner of my eye, and I backed up, looked again. It scared me. I'm not gonna lie, it scared me. So I called my wife downstairs and had her see if it was real. It was just our shadows. But the fact that I caught it at the corner of my eye, and I thought there was someone standing there when it was all along me.
Weird world. Now the strangest thing about this next paranormal video might be the source, because this video was released by the actual mayor of the city of Armenia, Colombia, Jose Manuel Rios. So the security guard in this video says that he saw a male figure descend the stairs inside the mayor's office. He pursues the man, but the guy seems to vanish into thin air. The security guard can be seen on CCTV searching the area, but then things take a terrifying turn.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, no way. I'm trying to see if time was sped up when it happened. I'd be like, sir, I quit my job. Bro, that goes messed you. Wow.
In the video, the security guard appears to be suspiciously looking around the area, seemingly confused. Then suddenly an unseen force seems to attack the man and throw him into a banner. The guard can be seen looking around in panic with no assailant in sight. He then suffers another attack and two guards hurry over to help him. The somewhat shaken mayor of Armenia says that, quote, a bishop and other religious leaders will come to bless the mayor's offices, and that they will, quote, bring God's blessing to every corner of this workspace. Now it seems highly doubtful that the mayor of Armenia, Colombia would suddenly release a fake ghost video.
Right.
So just what do you think happened to this security guard? An anonymous woman from Florida is on vacation at the beach when far in the distance along the ocean, she spots something that she simply can't explain. She grabs her phone and begins to record.
What the heck is that?
I'm gonna analyze this when I get home. Cause that, whatever that is looking for something. Damn, I done lost it.
Go back and keep going forward. There you go.
Oh my.
Oh hell. Y'all comment down below what you think that is. I'm pretty sure I think I know what it is, but you comment down below what you think it is.
God, it's flying so fast.
Holy.
Where the fuck did it go?
Well, it ain't at
Oh
the
boy, I'm
fan.
losing my mind.
An unidentified flying object can be seen hovering above the water. Then, without warning, the flying object suddenly just reverses course and darts away at an incredible speed. So just what do you think this could be? So, analyze this when you get home.
I'm gonna analyze this when I get home.
And then, let me know what you think.
I like how you did that. That's
In
great.
another strange video, Facebook user Eder Olivas is on the road late one night driving down the Saltillo-Torreon highway in Mexico. Eder is a little drowsy and sees something that he believes might just be an optical illusion, or simply his mind playing tricks on him so late at night. But when he gets home, he decides to check his dashcam footage, just in case. And he's shocked to find that what he saw was very real. A woman wearing a long white dress can be seen dangerously running down the busy highway. Eder believes he might have captured a ghost on his dashboard camera and shares this video to Facebook. Now, this stretch of highway has seen countless deadly accidents over the years in which many people lost their lives under horrible circumstances. The accidents happen so frequently on this road that just 10 days after Eder captured this unidentified woman on camera, another woman and her partner lost their lives in a horrible freak accident on the exact same road.
Blood goes out to all you the ones, victims, the families that lost someone. That's tragic.
So could the Saltillo-Torreon highway be haunted by a deadly presence? Let me know what you think. The Little Place in the Woods. Dutch urban explorer Mark Roloff from the YouTube channel Mark Ben Ik travels to a remote abandoned lodge in the countryside of Belgium. Over 10 years ago, a woman named Anne Sophie fell in love with the rustic house and sunk all of her savings into renovating the property into a countryside restaurant and bed and breakfast. But she was soon met with terrible news. You see, the local township decided to remove the only road that led to her new lodge deep in the woods. After a 4-year battle with the local government and nearing bankruptcy, Anne Sophie just gave up. Exhausted and defeated, the woman tragically took her own life inside the uncompleted bed and breakfast. Ironically, only 2 weeks after her death, news came down that the township decided that the road was actually going to stay after all.
What?
Ever since her tragic passing, the lodge has been abandoned. Now, Mark Roloff is not a paranormal investigator. He's an urban explorer who searches out hard-to-reach abandoned locations in the Netherlands, Belgium, and Germany, and shares his experiences on his YouTube channel, Mark Ben Ik. This video was supposed to be just like his other explorations, but things took a bizarre turn. After Mark posts this video to YouTube, his viewers noticed some things that he just didn't. And this is when things start to get a bit creepy. As Mark explores the property all alone, it seems that a woman's voice can be heard.
Je houdt het niet bepaald lekker. Wat gaaf dit. Oud VOC-schip.
Now, as I mentioned before, Mark didn't even notice the strange female voice in the background of his video, so he just mixed music right over it. But I went in and edited the audio and attempted to remove most of the music and background noise.
Wat gaaf dit.
Now, it's unclear what the faint female voice is saying, and Mark says he has no idea where the voice could have come from. But that's not all, because Mark captured something else. Something downright chilling.
Ik zie dat die kelder wel onder water staat, dus helaas kan ik die kelder niet meer in. Wel een aparte koelkast trouwens, ze is gewoon helemaal meegemobileerd. Maar daar buiten zijn nog veel meer gebouwen waar ook van alles in zou staan. Dus daar gaan we ook kijken. Maar hier zie je ook een schilderij.
I did not see that.
Super mooi, kijk dan.
I did not
Helemaal
see that.
geborduurd, dit schilderij.
In the corner, behind the door, the dark figure of a woman can be seen just standing there. Mark has no idea what he has just captured and continues filming, completely unaware of the terrifying apparition that he just recorded.
There's nothing there.
Now, I reached out to Mark, and he says that throughout his exploration, he felt like something was just a bit off, but he wasn't overly concerned. However, after watching his video back and taking note of what his viewers pointed out, he has no idea what he captured, and to this day, this shadowy figure is a complete mystery. Could it be the tragic spirit of Anne Sophie still in her failed bed and breakfast?
That's sad, because that's sad that had to go down that way with her taking her own life, because she thought everything she worked for and built was gone, and a couple days later.
Let me know what you think.
That's why you never stop fighting. Just keep fighting.
Right behind you. Paranormal investigator Ricky Velasquez is challenged to explore an abandoned house in Mexico that is said to be extremely haunted. Ricky's fans don't think he'll be able to stay inside the creepy home for longer than an hour. So Ricky takes the challenge and broadcasts live to YouTube as he heads inside the house. He has no idea why the location might be haunted or what dark history might have taken place there. But he soon realizes that the supernatural rumors about the house might be a bit more real than he thought.
We're driving.
Ok, esto sí me huele mal.
ADHD kicked in too.
Ricky has been inside for only 18 minutes when he already begins to experience strange phenomena. Somewhere inside the house, he hears a loud bang. So he heads upstairs and continues his exploration.
Hola. Ay, güey. Ok. Pero me han tocado cosas más feas. ¿Qué es un balcón o qué? Un balconcito. Qué gusto está, ¿verdad? Ay, no mames. No, ya valí madre. Oh, la bestia. Se va a caer. No. ¿Qué pedo aquí?
What?
Uy. ¿Qué mierda es eso?
The paranormal investigator almost falls through the ceiling to the floor below. But that's not the only thing that shocked Ricky's live viewers. Because this time, did you hear it? Right before Ricky nearly falls through the floor, an eerie voice can be heard quietly whispering.
Qué gusto está, ¿verdad?
Still on the second floor, Ricky begins to repeatedly hear strange sounds coming from right behind him. But every time he turns around, no one there. He attempts to get a glimpse at what he's been hearing by pointing the camera at himself and the room behind him.
No mames. Ok, creo que me está dando pánico. Aquí hay algo más.
I think I'm
Ricky
now
now
afraid.
hears the creepy whispering himself and starts to think that he might not be alone. But he gathers his courage, determined to continue exploring. He heads into the upstairs bathroom, and what happens next is absolutely horrifying.
Hola.
Hold on.
Empiezo a sentir helado.
That dog don't help nothing.
Escucho. Hola.
Ricky runs away in abject terror as he sees the pale figure of a woman standing right behind him. When slowing down and enhancing the footage, it almost looks like the strange apparition has one completely empty white eye. So, after only making it 30 minutes inside the abandoned property, Ricky has had enough and just leaves. So is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch this entire video and many more creepy investigations over on the YouTube channel, Ricky Velasquez. Thanks for watching. Please follow the Insta here, follow the Twitter there, and follow the TikTok. Anyway, hopefully see you guys next week.
That was really good. That was really good. I got some goosebumps and chills. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna end it right there. You all have a good night. If you like this reaction, smash that subscribe button. Run the likes up. Let's show YouTube that we're here to stay. Leave a comment down below which one scared you the most, or if you have a story you would like to tell, or something for me to react to. I'm with open ears with it. With that, y'all have a good one. I'm out.